settings. Manage my stream. So how do I share? And then it goes from the other. Is there just a share button? Test my stream. Manage chat now. Click that edit stuff right stream marker. No. Okay, I guess I just gotta have a. So channel. Oh wait, I have an idea. What if I do this? What's it called? I did this. I can hear the clickety clack here somewhere. This. No. Mic. Properties. No. Settings. Audio. Advanced. Disable Windows audio dubbing? No. I'm not sure where I should be looking. General, maybe? I confirm before you go live. Nope. Okay. Oh, if I type, it's 15-year-old microphone. It is what it is at the end of the day. There we go. It is what it is at the end of the day. Oh. Oh wait, did I forget to mute? Oh, okay, I did forget to mute. Huh. She's scared me for a second. Oh. Oh. Jeez, I thought I had fucked up again. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let's stop. Now we can post on Twitter. Do, 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 do. Alright, there we go. That's stuff posted. What are we today? We're Thursday. Oh, I was mentioned in a comment. Huh? How was I mentioned? Oh wait, okay, so if I do this... What's going on, guys? We're just getting things set up. Okay, so if I do plus, can I post story? I guess. No. Has to be a photo? It can't be text? Okay. Instagram sucks. Okay, so I'll just post it here. Hey yo! Thank you, Epic Folktale, for the follow, my homie. Enjoy your stay. Oh, did I not copy paste? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Copy paste the post. Sorry guys, I'm just doing the advertisements. It shall not be too long. I just gotta post on the social medias. So tonight we've got oh. Oh. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Alrighty. Well, okay, I'm here. Do we have any chatters? Any early chatters? I asked for the op.ggs from Canada, but I didn't get any message back, so it won't be too long. Let me just turn the light on, close some things, pick something up, get a bottle of water. It truly won't be too long. Just gonna make the area look presentable, you know. I figure my starting soon screen is fine. Sorry if you can hear me in the background, I was in the kitchen. Won't be too long. We got an exciting scrim at 8:30. Well, it's kind of last minute, but hey, you know, it's the off season right now. Korea just started. I watched the Gen G game just now, and boy, oh boy, was it a massacre! Jesus. Outside of Worlds, Gen G looks amazing. Now how are you guys doing? What are you guys up to tonight? Or what did you do today? Alrighty. Reminder, I'm just... Oh, wait, I can't do that here. Give me a second. I'm gonna do it on the Twitch thing. I'm gonna just pin this for the people interested. If you can't stay the entire stream, make sure you go subscribe over on YouTube, because that's where the VOD will go right after. I try and upload it as soon as I can. Just, you know, sometimes takes a while for things to process. So, but it is there's no delay. I make sure it's up before I go to bed. Alrighty. So other than that, okay, that's done. I can close that. I can close this. I'll reopen it later. I can close Twitter. We don't need to have it open right now. Alright. Okay, well. I don't know when the schedule for Andromeda Esports starts, but I heard it was when the Titan Esports League season starts. So excited to get some news from that eventually when there is some news. Yeah, I know. I like being prepared ahead of time. I feel that punctuation is something that we can just swap to the super webcam. I feel like punctuation is something that give me a second. It's something that the modern day generations, like the Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they really struggle with. You know, they're like, okay, say something starts at 8:30, we'll show up at like 8:29 in like 45 seconds. So 15 seconds ahead of time. But you won't be ready at 8:30, right? No. I'll be ready at like 8:50. I don't know. That's just time blindness just ain't for me. You know? I'm someone who likes being on time. Let's just, while we do this, no, the in-game screen. Let's just change the pictures around real quick. We're gonna do this. Let's just randomly spectate a game. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, is this a scrim? Am I accidentally zooming in on a scrim? XD. But no worries. We're just oh gee, what the fuck? Okay. Well, we're gonna see what gives, so it won't be too long. Spec delay, man. I swear to God, sometimes it's and there's no way it being that small is good. Okay. We'll find out in just a second. Now it sucks is I can't even exit out. I can't even leave. So I'm like stuck. I'm like stuck here, but it's okay. We got 20 minutes. We're just getting the thing set up for the stream. And yeah. Then I'm gonna go like quickly just brush my teeth while you guys just chill listening to some music. And oh, what am I clicking on? Oh, Steam. I'm glad yesterday there was no spectator bugs, so that went really well. I'm excited to see this new client that Riot is working on, you know? Alright. Let's just see. Who's playing? Who? What am I spectating? Because I think I right-clicked my friend Bengadon. So let's see. I have no clue. I'll find out in a second to see if I'm actually like scoping in on a stream or something. Too hard. Metaphor. Crowded. Yeah, okay, this looks like a scrim, but I don't know for who. Anyways, we're not here for long. So we just want to get stuff set up correctly. Alright. Alright, and then this, no. This, oh my god. Come on, work with me here. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's all we needed to see. Now we can head back to the super webcam. It won't be too long. Alright. Oh, got everything set up. Alright. Why is it not visible? Are we out of toothpaste? That's the real question. We can't be out of toothpaste. We have like 4 tubes. A washroom. I'm back. My bad. Okay. I wasn't gone for too long, right? Hey, thank you, Turbo Flyer, for the follow. Enjoy your stay in the Sanctum family. Do I have a score? No. Okay. I need to get a score thing. I have it for the draft. Okay, let's get it ready for the draft. Ascension versus Gloomblade. And in game, do we have a score? Okay, let's add a score. Text. Where would that be? Essentials, media file, stream label, image. Text. Oh wow, that is. Holy shit, that's small. Is that it on the top right? That's not big enough. There we go. And so we have it. Oh. Why is it that big? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait. There's that. And in game. Why is it so small in game? Okay, but why is it so big here? What the fuck? What am I doing wrong? Okay, we put it at 24, then we go to the in-game. Am I stupid or... Wait, is the font different? I see, score. Arial, regular, 24. Okay. Done. In game. Why is it 30 times smaller? Am I not seeing something that I'm supposed to see, guys? Cause look. Oh, is it cause it's... Oh, it's on a... No. That can't be it, right? Wait a second. If I put this here... Yeah, no, that is so weird. Why does it get so small? Oh, is it cause I just... Oh, okay, I hadn't stretched it out, I guess? Where the hell would I put it? Give me a second. Let's test something. Great costume, whatever, yeah, my game, yep. Whatever, locking brands. Okay, let's just see where I should put it. Alright. Oh, wait, I'm not spectating. This is the... Damn it. Okay. Yes, sir. Can I spectate this? Just so that it looks... It's easy for you guys to ask, because I'm tired of answering. Well, not that I don't want to answer the question. It should always be up. Technically speaking. Okay, do this. Okay, it's definitely a bit too big. Oh my god. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. We've got everything set up. Okay, good. Okay, now we can go back to the super webcam, fixed everything for tonight, made sure everything is visible, updated the pictures and shit. So, yep. We have maybe another 5 minutes before the lobby's open. I don't know. Me, whenever, at least when I was working in the Eternals Esports League, well, with quote unquote, sometimes we started the lobby maybe 20 minutes ahead of time, so that way, like, we could start the game exactly at 8:30. But that was for like official matches. Sometimes in scrims people are lazy, and I mean it's okay. It's scrims. Some people literally like get ready like 15 seconds before the start of the agreed time. So it's hilarious sometimes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's a lot of DK64 music here, so don't worry, it's normal. Okay. I'm just wondering if there's anything to do. Technically done all my gotchas already. I guess we can log into what's it called? Lord of Nazarick on the phone. Hey, the lobby's open. Let's go. Some progress is being made. Ooh, Clementine right up. Okay. Friendly reminder, always start off streamer mode if you have it on, because it changes your summoner name to the name of your champion, and while in scrims and customs, it's just a waste of time for the casters. Perfect. Okay. Well, once we've got a draft link, then looks like we'll be able to swap it up. So it shouldn't be too long. Alright, that's the draft link. Here we go. Okay, cool. Still looks huge on this screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, can keep that there. Alright, so it looks like we got Ascension on blue. We got Gloom on red side here for game number 1. Okay, let's see. We've got just about like plat to emerald average. That's cool. It's about a bit higher than what we had yesterday. Oops. Sorry, give me a second. There you go. For people who want the VOD, I posted in the chat. Just in case. You never know. You never know. There we go. Okay, looks like we're good to go. One day it'll start. Right. Okay, good. I'm waiting on Gloomblade to ready up. There we go. Well, let's get some league. There you go. Let's get some league music going. All right, Viego banned away here. We saw Victorosa yesterday pop off on the miss. Was it? Yeah, it was the misfortune. It was pretty clean. So Diana, Viego, Lee Sin, a lot of jungle bans here starting off early. No priority on the Malphite or Ambessa / Aatrox. So we'll see here. Maybe it's just not in the players' pools. We'll have to see. Clock is ticking, Ascension. What are we looking to take away? Syndra is the mid laner of choice. We are going to be banning away here from Gloomblade. You'd think with a name like Gloomblade, the mid laner would be a Vex OTP. Ooh, okay, the Silas ban is interesting here. It leaves the Malphite open. And Silas is normally like the usual counter to said champion. But instead, we're just going to lock in the Wukong here for Giggity. Very, very powerful jungler. Insane amount of CC, good scaling, good damage across the game. A little bit of a weak early game, like before the level 5, but once that level 6 hits, you can kind of go to town. Jinx has been a champion that's been pretty OP, especially if you're on a winning team. It's very, very easy to get resets and to just keep auto-attacking, and with that extra item, if you're ever super fed, you've seen yesterday, if you saw yesterday's cast, you know the Yunara and Aphelios were going to town on the doing damage. So Malphite indeed does get picked up here by Gloomblade. No real punish here for the Malphite since the Silas was banned away. Now, what is Ascension looking to pick up? Could pick up their bot lane on rotation here on 2-3. So we'll have to see if that is what they end up choosing to do. Let's find out. Now, okay, yeah, okay, so it is Twitch here for 2-9. This champion I haven't seen much of. But it's definitely something that can catch people off guard. The expunge or... yeah, the expunge damage from the passive can really start stacking up. Especially in the early game, it can truly catch people off guard. We'll have to see what kind of build Twitch decides to go. Okay, Twitch Lulu, very safe. A good takeaway here from the Jinx. So it's going to be a lot harder for this Jinx to just survive in general for team fights. Without the help of Lulu. Enchanter supports got an insane amount of buffs, technically speaking, with this new season. Okay, let's see if Gloomblade is going to pick up their support here in first rotation. And yeah, it is the Braum Hover. Very good here against the Twitch, able to block the ultimate. No, we're going for Rel, so we want engage. We want follow-up for the Malphite's Unstoppable Force. Going into the second round of bans, mids and tops available for both teams. Let's see here if we get any spicy bans. Fiora, the current first hover against Turbo Flyer. Interesting. I mean, it's the first game of Fearless, so specific matchup bans aren't very helpful just because there's a lot of champions to pick from. But the Fiora is going to be locked away. We're banning Aatrox. Alright, I'm assuming we're going to see like an Ambessa ban maybe, because Ambessa feels like Freelo into a Jinx. No mobility, no way to dodge that public execution. So we'll have to see if that is the case indeed. But who knows? If these top laners do not play Ambessa, I wouldn't expect them to pick it in a scrim. Oh, it's going to be the Gwen. Okay, Gwen is a champion that, honestly, since the rework, you kind of needs to not be behind to do stuff. Yes, we've all seen the Gwen press R do stuff, meme, but I feel like, especially what we saw yesterday, Gwen in a bad situation really is one of the more useless champs in the game. So Mundo banned away here, away from Gloomblade. Would have been a really nasty frontline pairing with this Malphite and Rel. So going to be toning that down just a little bit. So let's see here what we are blind picking for Gloomblade. They have they can opt for counter pick top or mid, and it looks like they want to save counter pick for top lane. Smart. They got counter pick on support, but I mean Rel into Twitch Lulu is probably just not fun to play. But for team fights, it definitely should be helpful to get that juicy backline access. And Hoy pairs well with the Malphite wanting to do some wombo combo shenanigans, landing a bunch of skill shots all at the same time. Let's see here what Ascension are looking to pick up for their mid and top. It's going to be the Galio here, so not about a neutralizer matchup here in the mid lane. The MR boots technically got a buff because of how much magic damage there just is now in this current season with all these new items that do an insane amount of magic damage. So for mid laners that can build Mercury treads, you technically get a durability buff. But let's see what Ascension are picking up in the top lane. Ooh, that's okay, so not much physical damage here, and we may see like the Shojin. Sorry, not the Shojin, but the Hex Plate, experimental Hex Plate here on the Mordekaiser. Not one of my funnest builds to see. Not one of the funnest builds to see, but ooh, we get to see Zaheen. I think this is my first Zaheen game that I'll ever have casted because he wasn't legal. He wasn't legal last year in playoffs. He was legal for the finals, but he was never picked. Well, I think he might have been picked once, but the person playing it wasn't really good at playing it, so it is what it is. But that is going to be our teams as we get ready to get into the game. Remember, check the pinned post. If you are not subscribed onto YouTube, go smash that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. You want to see all them videos we've got, and the VOD will be uploaded only on YouTube. So if you feel like... if you feel like checking that out, we've got daily content. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you're not following on Twitch, well, you should, because I cast some pretty cool games. All right, looks like we've got the ready check from I don't know who Soul of Jacoby is. Tell Entropy it's game time. Fair enough. Okay, so get ready to get into the game. I've seen in the chat that there was no spec delay, so it won't be the 3-minute delay in between getting into the game. So the second the champ select ends, we will be in the loading screen. So yeah. There's my water. I was wondering where I put my water bottle. I'm not reading the chat. Nope. Toilet humor is not my forte. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's just get ready here as we transition on over to the in-game. So we've got, let's see, there we go. What about... Oh, people are picking fast. Excited to see Zaheen in action. When I saw... I've seen tweets like last year when he was like just released that the champion is stupid strong, but we never really got to see him in action because he came out after Worlds. Yeah, came out after Worlds. All right, let's mute the music because we're getting ready to get into the gamesies. So hopefully you have your snack and you'll have your drink and you're ready for one hell of a cool cast because it's gonna be fun. Alrighty. Here we go. So we got some cool skins. Okay. Old God Mordekaiser, Underworld Wukong Birdio, Pickpocket Twitch, Immortal Journey Zaheen. Okay, I didn't know that was a skin. Spirit Blossom, Hayu, Star Guardian Jinx, Sea. There is the Chroma, the purple and black Chroma. I love that Mythic Chroma on Jinx. There we go. Alright, so, ooh, okay. Epic Folktales opting not to take Teleport on Galio. Interesting. Could lead to some awkward rotations. The Galio Ultimate is very long. It looks like we, okay. So might be checking the top brush together. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's gonna get a little bit of poke here from Char onto Turbo Flyer, but we're just getting some chicken vision. Ignite also on Zaheen. So for the top lane quest, if you do not have teleport, you get a 7-minute 30-second teleport, like as a bonus spell. But if you have it, you get a 30-second, 30% max HP shield every use. Pretty good while one's completed. So, all right. Now Victorosa. Okay. Entropy taking a little bit of damage here. Surprised to see Victorosa playing for Gloomblade. I thought he was one of our players, but we've seen him pop off quite a few times on 80 carry. So. CS is more more important than it's ever been, especially in the bot lane, because you want to get all those quest points. So the longer you spend in lane, Jesus, the observer cam is having a stroke with the amount of flipbacks it's doing. All right, Pluto, gonna use the Let's see. Can we learn some? It's called the Darkened Glade, the Dreaded Return, and the Ori Rush, and the Grim Deliverance. Yeah, okay. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna be able to learn any of those in time. But it seems like Pluto, getting bullied a little bit by Turbo Flag here. The Melody of Metal is doing some good damage in return. Though Turbo Flyer seems to have not been farming as much as Zaheen. Other than that, everything looks about the same. Junglers are now on their second buffs, about to get to their last camp before the Krabbies. And we'll scoreboard down right now. Nothing interesting from the scoreboard coming out. This will give you guys some full screen action. Ooh, okay, Entropy gonna be shielding some of his HP. He doesn't have to lose too much HP from them zaps. Ooh, a gank in the top lane, but it's a pre-6 Malphite. Okay, we're going in onto Turbo Flyer, but the Flash gonna be forced out, and Astruz has the crash down. Victorosa could be in danger. Giggity looking, has the Flash. Warrior Trickster, we're going in, and Astruz now behind enemy lines. Giggity looking to get some money in his pocket, but it's going to be given over to 2-9. Barrier for Flash, heal for Ignite, traded in the bot lane, but the Flash was invested by Wukong here. Teleport now back from Mordecai. So looking at some items. We've got the early Balmy Cinder. So we're not going to see the Zeke's Rush that we saw in the LCK. Okay, some trades happening in the mid lane. Epic Folktales has that Ignite, and he's getting that Justice Punch. It's going to be enough. Solo kill on Char here in the mid lane. Hui not respecting the Galio aura and just getting mollywopped. Ooh, okay, a nice recall interrupt, so Pluto might have to risk it to get some CS. Okay, Turbo Fly, as long as he doesn't proc turret aggro, he should be fine. But Pluto has pretty good sustain, but he was going to be denied a few minions, if anything. And no teleport either, so another recall interrupt. This is huge. And yeah, that's just gonna be an easy kill. Giggity picking it up. No teleport, so punishing Pluto for the selfish summoner choice. And it looks like we have a Triforce start here on Zaheen. Not gonna lie, I don't really know the meta or the build here for Zaheen. I've only played against it in ARAM Mayhem, and in ARAM, let's just say the builds are like unlicensed pharmaceuticals. You just do them and you close your eyes. All right, BF Sword early versus just the call here from for 2-9 and Victor Rosa. So it's a very, very big gold difference already. Ooh, thank you, Dark Funk, for the Twitch follow. Enjoy your stay here. Okay, we're going in. Victor Rosa taking a little bit of the rat piss to the face, not enjoying the Norwegian sweat. And yeah, Twitch, it's a little difficult for Twitch to get plays done early. 2-9 is going to be found by Zalvanis, but it's not really going to matter. The speed up here from the Zoomies, we're going to throw some rat piss on the ground, and it's just not going to be enough to get anything done. But that is the flash burnt on 2-9, so no flash here for this level 6 Malphite that's going to happen probably in a camp or two. Ooh, Zalvanis wanted that Scuttle Crab, but now forced to flash over the wall. The Justice Punch not going to connect. And that's going to be a crab here for Giggity. Char was looking to get some poking, but a Malphite without flash, that is a lot of momentum loss. And here, if you get to fully stack the bar on Pluto, he will get a revive, but the turret shot, no, we dash into turret range to get GG'd by the turret. Turbo Flyer outplay, well, Pluto outplaying himself. Lolbard Barbecue. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your stay here. And now Char, out of mana. Typical problem on a mage. No lost chapter, no mana. And yeah, so far Mordecai's are having an easy time in this lane. Infernal Dragon gonna go over to the side of Ascension here. As they look to get their next set of recalls in. Let's see, what are we picking up? I'm picking up a Forbidden Idol and some wards here on Lulu. Getting ready to finish that Yuntal Wild Arrow. And yep. Alright, we're getting close to the Triforce, but we've got the garage sale build going on where it's a component city. And the CS deficit the Turbo had early turned into a CS lead. Pluto not really able to get much done here in this top lane early. Might need a gank here from Zalvanis. Okay, Entropy looking to clear some wards. Has to be a little bit careful, but it is the level 6 here on the Lulu. And not on the Rel just yet. Okay, we have started the Grubs. It's going to be 2 objectives to none early. And with the new crystalline growth, these grubs really give you incremental value. Need an auto attack on that turret. Bam, guaranteed plating, but ooh, might be stuck between a rock and a hard place. The Wild Growth comes in, and here's the spray and pray. And ooh, no, it's just not going to be enough. One auto attack away, but the barrier going to be clutch here by Victor Rosa. Though, we are now, this Jinx is going to lose some XP. Ooh, 2-9 though. Gonna take a turret shot. And the Super Mega Death Rocket from like the street over connects. Victor Rosa avenges himself, getting a clean kill there. 2-9 getting a little bit greedy. Should have probably barriered to give Malphite the kill. But you know, that's like pro play mental. I don't think we're there yet. So, Gloomblade making a slight comeback in this game early on. Since we're going Hollow Radiance on the Malphite, Turbo Flyer gonna be able to pick up part of a plate for himself. And it looks like we are... I want to say this is Rylai's. This looks like Rylai's, yeah. It's gonna have 2 Hollow Radiances this game. One on Malphite, one on Galio. Alright. Giggity is down CS-wise, but because of the kill, he is even in gold. Ooh, okay, Pluto looking to take a scuffle, but Turbo Flyer is just really healthy here. Ooh, okay, maybe potential team fight down. The Flash Cyclone gonna be enough, but seems like a miscommunication from Epic. And awkwardly almost cost them both their lives. Good thing Zalvanus does not have his ult, or that could have been an easy double kill here for the Malphite. Maybe we're looking at a gank top, but Turbo's got the you go Brazil. Let's see here if it's gonna happen. It looks like we are just clearing vision in bot and top using the Fey lights. And 2-9 wants some cheese. Oh. Okay, there is no... Okay, Flash expended on Victor Rosa, but that's the spray and pray. Not much damage to connect there, but very big summoner burnt here by Victor Rosa. And that's making it awkward for Astruz to make it back in the lane. If they crash down onto Entropy, they probably just die. So some XP denied. Ooh, Giggity is here. Oh, okay. Astruz now gonna have to crash down away. 2-9 doing some good damage, but that passive means he will always take turret aggro. Dragon up in 40 seconds. It's a Kentek Drake here. Interesting build on the Malphite. We've gone very defensively. I mean, it's double AP, so it does make sense. But, okay. A quest completed here for Turbo Flyer. That Rylai's finish means that if Zaheen is ever in an awkward spot, well, okay. We're trying to get some damage. But, you know, Galio Shield kind of OP against Char early on. No first item yet. Giggity was looking for maybe a Cyclone gank. But first item's coming through here for Ascension members. So they are raking in that bread money. Turboflyer really wants to smack that Crystalline Overgrowth using the shield. Make sure he takes no damage from the turret shot. Another possibly uncontested dragon. The bot lane has even rotated to make sure it happens. So, it's a big gains here for Ascension in game 1. 2.5k gold lead already. Okay, Turboflyer not having to cool down to kill Pluto. But the Flash obliterate's gonna be enough. Giggity baiting Astruz, but Zahid gets something in the end. Ends up being a 1-for-1 in the top lane. But in that bot lane, Astruz, unfortunately. Oh, Giggity making sure Victor Rosa ain't gonna make it out. They saw how strong Victor Rosa was yesterday, and they can't let them get it. And I don't think this is going to be a first turret. Malphite is counter-jungling Giggity's jungle here, but another beautiful play here from Ascension. 2-9 surviving. Very good damage share from Entropy and 2-9 splitting the heated turret shots. 2-9 really wants that turret, and that's going to be 440 gold to him for that first turret. This man is whacking away rich. 1,600 gold ahead. Sorry, 1,500 gold ahead. My bad. Alrighty. First items across the board now done for Ascension members. Are still lacking behind a wee bit in the Gloomblade department. And you can see the upgraded Jordans. So pretty much I think everyone's finished their quests. If we don't get an indicator for support because you don't see the bonus pink ward slot. Bot lane, they had boots and the boots disappeared. So... And jungle, well, it's just like a passive XP and damage regen buff in the jungle. So... It's just a jungle buff. Okay, the Hugo Brazil is available here for Turbo Flyer, but oh, we're looking for something. Gonna pop the spray and pray. Estru's gonna die to the expunge rat piss. It's too much. Sometimes you should know when to mess with a rat. I guess he didn't have the right mousetrap available today. Yeah, no, if supports don't get that quest done, feels bad because the increased gold gen is amazing. It feels so good. And if you're left behind, you know, it just, because supports already get the least amount of XP in the game on average, and they more often than not have the least gold in the game. So, ooh, okay, that's a plate here. Second plate, we're on the final third plate here. Pluto able to get a little bit of clearing done. Ooh, that's a cannon miss, but Sylvanas looking for something. The Magnet Storm's gonna be enough. We're going in. Boom, boom. Here comes the Wild Growth, but it's not gonna be enough. Victor Rosa getting excited. I don't know if you watched Arcane, but the Mega Boom Boom goes Mega Boom. Boom. But still not the end of the world here. Ooh, okay, the flash here away from Chart to dodge that Justice Punch. Sorry guys, the Observer Cam is having a stroke today with the amount of double takes that it's doing. So, okay, Epic Folktales, so unfortunately the MR shield plus the Galio passive from the Shield of Duran gonna be enough to just kind of just ignore whatever's going on, you know? We have Malphite recalling here and the enemy jungle. It looks like we are maybe going... Is that a Randuin's? No, it's a Jack Show? I don't know. I can't tell. Because build path for... No, it's not a Randuin. It's more than likely is a Jack Show, I'd have to guess. Okay, we're going double burn here on the Hui. Makes sense. You know, you got an HP. You got 3 HP stackers on the top side of the map. And just a burn in team fights should be able to be helpful. But looking at the money, no me, see here a deficit, 1,300 gold deficit in top lane, 1,000 gold deficit in the mid lane, 500 gold in the bot lane, and 500 on support. Support gold diff doesn't really mean that much, but vision is power. So having the extra wards to be able to play around the Phalites, to be able to make sure that you know what's going on ahead of time. Folktale's looking for the flank here, finds the Shield of Duran, double Cyclone here with the Wild Growth, and now Estruz has to crash out away, and it's not enough. Sylvanas here is gonna be eating dirt. The teleport coming in from Oh, okay, yeah, the quest port coming in from Pluto, but that's gonna be probably another objective. It's gonna be Hextech, Soul Point, and Twitch with Hextech Soul could be nasty. Let's see here if the graves have been written already, but it's looking very, very grim. 4K down, all objectives to Ascension so far. What is that item? Kindle I'm not sure. Kindle no magic? Are we going lock it on Galio? There ain't no way. Is it just is? Oh wait. Okay. Jack Show? No, this Jack Show. No, Jack Show doesn't build out a Kindle, right? It's not Zeke's. That's for sure. There's no way you build Zeke's on Galio. Alright, that's a turret here for Turbo, uncontested. Remember, if you don't build stuff that gives turret aggro, then you can easily just take these new turrets with that Crystalline Overgrowth. Especially if you have Demolish. Demolish is like now a 3-hit thing. So you get a lot of damage out early on. Okay. Epic Folktales now looking to get onto chart here, but there is Sylvanas. But let's see if they have any damage. No, but the Spiraling Despair is gonna miss, and Charge is missing his skill shots. Epic Folktales also missing some skill shots, so yeah, a little bit of a fumble from both sides, but Folktales here gonna die because there were two people fighting him at the same time. Teleport here now coming in from Malphite, looking to send people to Brazil, but gets rooted up as the teleport finishes, so not able to reach that destination. Red buff going to be stolen away here by Giggity. And we've got the Baron Nashor. AoE Shred from the Nashor, so definitely not something to do if you don't have good Baron damage. Jack Show picked up now. We got the Jordans. The caster Dojins here for Jordans, not Dojins. Wow, brain rot. For Hui, still not on his second item. Bandle Pipes Galio, really? That seems kind of troll. But Pluto here gets knocked up by Giggity, and now we're looking to get that taunt. It's not gonna connect, but we've got the Ignite, so it doesn't matter. Zaheem doesn't pop into the Ascension form, so he cannot revive. Victor Rosa just looking to go pa-da-pa-pa, meet my little friend, bro. And now with the red buff, he should be able to just gun down Astrus. Ooh, okay, the flash barrier not going to be enough. Sylvanas takes a kill here on 2-9, but 2-9 does pick up 2 kills for himself. Looking at the funny money, no me, that is, we are getting close to that 3-item mark here on Twitch. Riftmaker picked up. Steric's almost done. Sundered Sky almost done here for the Wooks. And looks like we're going. That looks like it's not Doncor. Mikhail's. We'll have to see what Entropy feels like building. Now going to where its zone is. I'm not sure I can justify the building of a support item. Because look, the stats kind of don't really give you much here. It's like a 2100 gold item? Or like a 2000 gold item? It's, I don't know. We'll have to ask Folktales why we're building a support item on Gallia. But yep, no, right now we're just looking to clear. We've got Hex Tech Soul up in 30 seconds. Baron is up. Hex Tech Soul could prove fatal. There's Twitch with that Rat Piss. The AoE Milo 1998. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your stay here, brother. Okay, it looks like we might have a little bit of a gank opportunity. Astru's gonna get a Shattering Spear down, but Epic Folktale's not gonna be perturbed by it. Char sent to Brazil here, and now Giggity gets the flash. Knock up onto Victor Rosa, but they're not able to close the gap here onto the Jinx. Twitch gets knocked up. 2-9 has to survive, but he's going to die from the Grim Deliverance. And we have the Ascension mode platform. The Mordekaiser, who's got a lot of this money, ain't here. And Victor Rosa looking to get excited some more. That could be the Baron Nashor's. But probably just denying Soul here would be the smarter play by Gloomblade. Yeah, it's a good engage by Ascension, but their carry was taking care of no damage Hui, and there was no one peeling for 2-9, unfortunately. So, a bit of a fumble there. Goalie now just down to 2K. Oh, the new HP item here, the Protoplasm Harness. Taking damage that would reduce below 30 gives you 200 max. Then you heal 900. What? Jesus. Okay. That's a good tank item. Alrighty. We're now going to start doing the legendary Baron Dance. We're going to clear mid, clear top, put wards, and wait. Unless someone presses the go, go, go button. Alright, Hui almost finished his second burn item. Could prove useful for these team fights. Comment est-ce qu'il va fall in? Il va fall in va très bien. It looks like we found Pluto here. The knock-up, the ignite, but we're about to proc the passive. The Ascension mode's not going to be enough, is it? We go into the revive. Zelmanis comes in here. And now we're looking to get something done. The knock-up from Galio doesn't hit anybody because we're in stasis, but Pluto might be going down. Victor Rosa just made it to the team fight, but we're trying to stop 2-9 from making it in. But we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Epic Folktale could also be in a bit of danger, but now the Twitch is unleashed. 2-9 looking for that flag, finds Pluto in the back line, but he's getting jumped on. He's going to get annihilated by the Hui. Giggity has to run away, but Turbo Flyer is the raid boss today. He's not going down. But unfortunately, there is way too much crowd control for this man to get anything done. Positive team fight, though, for the likes of Ascension. However, all big cooldowns kind of blown. I'm doing good, Doku. It's new year, new sessions of casting, trying to get a cast every day. Scrims, official league games, you know how it is. All right, Leandre's finished here for Mordekaiser. Oh shit! What happened, broski? Tell me all about it. Are you on a team that's playing this year? Getting close to finishing that Zonius here from Galio. Runan's picked up for Twitch. I think the boots have been bought. I'm not too sure. But we had the redemption here on Lulu. Zeke's Convergence, an item I love to see. Rel has such a low cooldown ultimate, so giving her the possibility of maybe getting you coach for Ascension? What, like the team I'm casting right now? Or is it another Ascension? Oh, nice. Alrighty. Okay, Jinx with that last team fight made a little bit of money. But it's going to be big to fight around these Dragons. Scoreboard down. We don't really have much left to talk about here. And we are entering the territory of the team fighting simulator. The Shielded Duran not going to find any targets. No big cooldowns used here. But we've got Hextech in 45 seconds. The Giggity here maybe looking for a cheeky steal. Not gonna be able to find Char. Gonna be able to pick up his blue buff. And yeah, we're just pushing out the waves. We'll see here if we pick up any interesting items. Zaheen taking our recall. Has bought his Aegis. So probably looking to go that Death's Dance as the next item. It'd be funny to see GA on Zaheen, because then you have like 2 extra lives every 5 minutes. Okay, Folktale looking for a pick here on Char, forcing the flash out. That's going to be huge. Zalvanus, though. Giggity finds Giggity at 2-9, find Victor Rosa, and here comes the Grim Deliverance. We're trying to get on, but the Ascension mode hasn't been activated, so Zalvanus not able to get rid of 2-9. Turbo Flyer gonna just raid boss his way through. He's taking no damage here, so that should just be a free Baron. But it looks like we are just gonna claim the Hextech Soul. Okay, a nice taunt onto Char. But, ooh, okay. Okay, the Shadow Realm invitation has been sent, but Turbo Flyer taking a lot of damage. Char not going to be able to finish him off, though. So that Hextech Soul, though. Things are getting risky here for Gloomblade. Need to fight the next team fight properly. Victor Rosa running, getting found by Giggity so early in that team fight means the Jinx had no value there. Seekers picked up now for Galio. And Twitch nearing that Mortal Reminder. Mortal Reminder or LDR. I think it's going to be Mortal this game. Zaheen, Malphite, Jinx, good access to healing in general. Now it looks like we're going for that Spirit Visage here on Mordekaiser. That's a lot of defensive utility. Okay, Zalvanus is going to be fighting Turbo Flyer, but I don't think this is not a fight. Zalvanus can really win, but he can't really die that easily from Turbo Flyer here. Let's see here. Yeah, Nahoy is still very far away from his next item, and the Baron Dance continues. Alright, scoreboard down as we look for maybe a potential teamfight pick. We see here Pluto in the bot lane probably has his Ascended Teleport. Can we tell if they have the Ascended Teleport? No, I guess he does, because the Lightning Bolt or whatever is active. I'm not too sure though. Giggity gets crashed down on, looking to find an opening, gets the Cyclone, finds 3 for now, but he's alone. Here comes the Hero's Entrance. This is going to be enough. The Super Mega Death Rocket with the Hwei damage. We're doing a lot, but 2-9 in the back line is looking to murder some truckers. But 2-9 walks into Pluto's grab, and it looks disgusting. And now there's nothing to take care of Zaheen. Victor Rosa, though, got to be sent to the Shadow Realm. And now Turbo Flyer, probably good enough to get a few kills himself. The Ignite, though, might spell the end of this Mordekaiser. Pluto coming in clutch, just finding the key carries for that team fight. Is down on gold, but now just about even gonna finish his next item as well. So that's gonna be Death Stance plus a component for something else as well. And we'll see what he feels like buying. Sterix Gauge picked up here for the Wukong. I still don't really understand the Battle Pipes build here on Galio. But hey. Jinx is getting close to that 100% crit mark. Though 2-9 was the first to reach it. So we'll have to see if he can have a little bit better positioning in team fights. Maybe we can get a little bit more out of this Twitch. Same for Victor Rosa. His AD carries need to play like they're gods amongst men. It's their season. They have 7 item potential. We need to see the mechanical AD carries come out and play. Scoreboard down right now. Nothing new to talk about as we get ready to do yet another Baron Dance. Are we going to tango like Mango? It looks like we've already started the Baron. Okay, there is no vision here. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be a clean take, no contest. Try for a snipe here from Char, but Char fortunately doesn't do that much damage to monsters. Abyssal Mask here coming in for the Malphite. So even more magic resistance. But the question is, can they kill Pluto? Because if they cannot kill Pluto, it's pretty hard. Oh, okay. Oh, scoreboard down. Looks like we found Victor Rosa. The knockup's not gonna impact Jinx, but Jinx is going to town. A Super Mega Death Rocket is available, but it doesn't matter because you go rat-a-tat-tat. Put a hole behind your head, and that's probably gonna be game. You do not form a line against Twitch. This isn't Tiananmen Square, guys. It's Summoner's Rift, baby. You can't do the mistake they made, or else you're going straight to the next game. No need for Elder. It's Char versus the world. But it's a double cannon baroned up wave. Yeah, we're not wave clearing that. Clean win here from Ascension. A few hiccups, but overall, great performance by 2-9. We'll see you guys for the second draft shortly. Okay. It's waiting on that lobby invite, and then we'll be good to go. There's more people watching to watch Funny than the people in my Twitch chat. Yeah, they better have the tab open. That's crazy. Alright. Alright. Thank you, TTV Finny, for the follow. Hey, we hit 410 followers. Let's go. Hey, Flat Crusty Pancake, thank you for the follow. Enjoy your stay. Alright, looks like we've got the draft ready. Let me just update the score. Ascension go up 1-0. Gloomblade have chosen to go blue here for game number 2. So we'll see if they had some spicy picks here in game number 1, but no worries. That's some spicy picks in game 1, but unfortunately, funneling into a Twitch Ultimate. Sheesh. Alright, as we get ready for the draft, So, from what I've seen these past, like, 5 games that I've casted this season, 80 carries are hella broken. You need to play like your eyes are open. You gotta kill the 80 carry. And dragons matter way more than the topside objectives outside of Baron. Because there's no feats anymore, so all Rift does is maybe give you some money. But if first turret's already taken, then, you know, you're kind of getting like sloppy second leftovers. So first turret, still really important. First blood, really good money. And pushing priority in lanes is insane. If you win the lane you're in, you're just naturally winning unless you turbo fumble. It's kind of crazy. Eventually, we'll start game 2. Hoping. I don't know, maybe there's a bathroom break or something going on. I've not seen confirmation in chat. So, we're just here chilling. The show must go on. Okay, R for draft. Just seeing if okay, everyone's in place from Gloomblade, so we're just waiting on some realignments. Alright, here we go. We've started the draft now. Let's see here. Are we going to get the same kind of bans that we had last time? Lee Sin, repeat ban. Diana, repeat ban. Normally that would follow a Viego ban from Ascension. Silas also taken off the board. A little bit interesting given that there is no more Malphite unless there's another extra OP. Janna this time banned is interesting though. Might be an entropy special. We saw it yesterday. Picked up by the Suns, but unfortunately Shinobi got fucked up in yesterday's series. So we did not see the prowess of the breathless queen. All right. First pick goes to Misfortune. All right. Well, it's still a hover, but we've seen Victorosa pop off on this champion, do some really clean ults yesterday on the side of Andromeda's New Horizons. So maybe we're looking for a repeat performance. So we'll have to see. What does Ascension want to pick up? Ooh, some Smolder Gaming. Okay, we finally get to see the Essence Reaver coming out. Should be built by both of these champions, to be fair. Very, very good item right now on any champion that cares about getting mana back. So, might finally see some new items. Well, new items. Upgraded old items, let's just say that much. But with the Smolder and MF picked, I'm assuming, someone was going to get the Braum, and it is going to be Ascension. So MF has effectively been neutered, but we'll see here if Victor Rose is able to play against it like they did the last time they played. J4, good for the MF Wombo combo. See what else Gloomblade wants to pair. Rakan also pretty good. Alright, so we're going to look to try and funnel people with that crowd control. A little bit of anti-synergy between J4 and Rakan. But if timed well, the Cataclysm doesn't really hinder Rakan that much. You got to play it like your eyes are open. Can't... Yesterday we saw some closed-eye gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, it was crazy. But it's okay. It was the first cast of the year. So it's fine. The Amumu, that saw a lot of bans yesterday. Finally, maybe getting picked up. Interesting. I don't know if... oh, no. Okay, it's just a shed. Never mind. We got you baited, guys. We got you baited. No sad mummy here. Hashtag vote kick Amumu. The Shen blind pick is interesting. Unless this is Shungle. Be interesting if it is Shungle, but I don't think the items in the game make it good for Shungle right now. Unlike Jace and all those other top laners, he didn't get any jungle buffs. So, okay, the Amumu ban here. Okay, maybe we're thinking about the Amumu here from the side of Ascension. Now that's probably no longer going to be a possibility. Orianna taken away. Less Wombo. No combo. Definitely do need something like an AoE CC like the Syndra, the Orianna, the Talia, maybe the Anivia. Pairs super well with the J4. I'm J4, I'm helping! That meme from Season 1. Oh, hell yeah. Any of you old League of Legends players, or you guys all fledglings? You guys remember the I'm Jarvan, I'm helping meme from Season 1? From Froggen's Anivia? Okay. We're getting a Gwen hover as of right now. She did not pop off in yesterday's scrim, but maybe people are just scared to leave it open. Let's see here what Ascension want to pick up here for game number 2. They are blind picking, I think, either mid or... I think they should just counter pick jungle here unless it is Shen jungle. Shen jungle would be a little bit awkward because full clearing is like the meta, and Shen just genuinely has a slow clear. Sadly, you don't spawn in the game with... Oh, okay. We're picking up the Lissandra, which is another one of these AoE options. Swain is an interesting ban. Swain is definitely an interesting ban. Because there is a good amount of range already from the side of Ascension, so... I mean, for, like, the Smolder is what counts for good range, because you build RFC. The Viger, though, okay. Meta items are in, are super great stonks right now, so if you're on Poly Market, you can make a bet that meta items are going to be built this year. We saw a lot in the LCK. We see a lot of Rod of Ages tier builds in the mid lane, which kind of sucks. But, hey... Urgot! Hey, hello? Okay, that's kind of out of nowhere. Well, Pluto goes Sahid, then he's like, you know what? It's Urgotten time, baby. I think that's the first or second Urgot I've casted since I started casting. Maybe. I can't recall. You guys can double check by clicking on that YouTube link and going to find an Urgot game. And then you can show me a timestamp. Be like, look, Sanctum, I did my homework. You lied to us about casting only one Urgot game. Alright, the Kale, okay. Oh, so it is Shungle. Alright. Very interesting pool here by Giggity. I assume we're gonna see, like, the Balmy Tiamat start? I'm worried. I'm worried about this Shen being able to clear efficiently because... Oh, what? Kale Jungle? Hey, yo, what? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. I'm not that stupid. Nah. There's no way it's Kale Jungle. Damn. Okay. Well, it looks like we're getting ready to get into the game. As a friendly reminder, if you haven't already smashed that subscribe button over on YouTube, what the hell are you waiting for? Go do it! Do it now! We're pushing 1,000 subs. And if you're not following on Twitch, well, just do yourself a favor and click follow, bro. It's free. Also, if you got Twitch Prime or some Jeff Bezos money and you're feeling generous and you want to fund my McDonald's and stream career... on paper, it looks ass. On paper, there are 1,000 other champions that have probably 30 times better clear than Shen that are available. But hey, comfort is key in scrims. I call it Shungle. It's just Shungle. It's not River Shen. Nah. It's Shungle. If you take the rune that allows you to walk faster in the river, you can be called River Shen. But other than that, I'm just going to call it Shungle. I'm evil like that. Shangle? Fair enough. Shangle works too. Alright. Yeah. It depends. Do they have the hands for the Stand United? Because sometimes, I swear, I see some paraplegics play Shen, and bro, that Stand United key never gets used. We gotta see the league. We're in 2026. We're like the year of youth and gaming and stuff. You know, we gotta see people play well. Get me those mechanical players. Like, where are they? I've been playing League for 16 years. Well, 17 if you count the beta. But like, where are these young, fresh NA talents I'm supposed to be seeing? All right, we're gonna pivot. Bam! There we go. Don't worry. We got Chap Select. You're not missing anything. I'm just giving you guys a good view, you know? What the hell? Where'd my camera go? Ah, there you go. Okay. You guys are gonna have to stare at my ugly mug and pretty women. So at least, you know, I make you pick your poison, but, you know, you get a lot of pretty women. There you go. I just got some people asking what the background looks like, okay? I like the background a lot, so I will show it off. Don't worry, it's halal. It's very halal. Alright. There we go. Alright, here we go. About to get into the game. Do we got some sexy skins? That's what we're about to find out. Ooh, okay. Prestige Porcelain, Lysandra. No bronze skin, that's cruel. Battle Bunny MF, okay, I like. Urgot the Clogfather, alright. Skibidi Toilet reference in 2025, people. So 2026, people. I guess the Gen Alphas aren't dead yet. And Aether Wing Kale, alright. Well, some good stuff, Can't say I'm only disappointed in the fact that there's no Shen, there's no Braum skin. But the TPA Shen, I gotta respect. A lot of people just go Shockblade nowadays. I mean, can't blame them. Shockblade Shen is pretty damn cool. I'm a Shockblade Shen fan. Alright. Still rocking awkward summoner spells. Epic refusing to take teleport on a control mage. It's going to be very interesting to how he plays this early game. Galio had it global, so it made sense, but I mean, I don't really consider the Ice Claw from Lysandra to be a global cooldown. It doesn't really get you that far. But we'll have to see here. I haven't seen much of the Urgot versus Kale matchup, but I assume if If Urgot gets his hands on Kale, Kale dies. So it's going to be complete French warfare gameplay. Hit, run, hit, run, hit, run. Make sure you're never in range. First strike here on the MF, so Victorosa looking to make some of that fun and money. Victorosa didn't get the pop off last game on the Jinx. He was too heavily focused. Maybe with this Fortune Wombo setup, got a little bit more money in the bank. Also, if you don't take Guardian on support that can proc Guardian pretty easily, you are trolling. Guardian is OP. Make sure to take Guardian. Shrew's getting smacked up. But so far, good CSing by Victorosa. Gonna be perfect CS numbers so far. Ooh, okay. The double sneeze. Spreading that COVID. One Wuhan sneeze at a time. Oof. For those wondering about the Wuhan joke, the Heaven's Scale skin line is Chinese inspired, so no, don't cancel me. I'm just a comedian, okay? I got people to feed too. Okay, we're going in, but here comes the baby cage, but yeah, two mages with no auto attack damage slapping each other after missing some skill shots. Well, nothing really is going to happen in that mid lane. It looks like Folktales, though, gonna be down a wee bit of that creep score. Try this time, not falling too far behind. Okay, we've got the first strike proc. Victorosa looking to get that money. When you're proud, when you're loud. What's it? How's the saying go? I don't know. I just won't say it. I don't want to fuck it up. Okay, Lavanna's looking for the flag and drag, but not going to be able to find it. The Skibidi got not strong enough yet to put Kale in a precarious situation. Skibidi got. I think that's what I'm going to call it from now on, the Skibidi got. I've been watching a lot of presidential AI content, and the Zomboys, the Joe Biden from the Zomboys universe is a big fan of Skibidi Biden. So, yeah. Sorry. I will not apologize. Okay, but CS-wise, top lane looks fine. Jungle is even. They both got an extra crab, so it looks like it is going to be a Tiamat start, so we're probably going like a Titanic into something, but we'll have to see here. And bot lane, well, 2-9, I mean, Smolder's CSing is kind of dog water until you get Mana Sustain, because then you can truly start selfishly spamming spells, and you get to do stuff. Ooh, Pluto taking a turret shot, though. I apologize for the observer cam. It's probably nervous. It's the second cast of the year. Ugh. I'm going to stretch while this resident sleeper of an early game is going on. I think we had more bloodshed last game. The Clogfather going to get some sprays in. Okay. So we took a first recall here for Misfortune, getting that pickaxe. If I was a Shen, I'd go Titanic into Dusk and Dawn. Pretty busted on Shen right now. Oh, yeah. Dusk and Dawn is the HP Lichbane. Yeah. I've seen, we saw it once yesterday. It was on a Gwen, but it didn't feel that good. Maybe on tanks it's meant to be a little bit more appropriate. And the Tiamat has been picked up here. J4 picking up the Tiamat first. Interesting. So we're going to see like Lethality J4. That's the build I know in ARAM is like Profane, Collector, it procs Shenq, so you only have to auto twice. Ooh, okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, it's an on-hit thing. My bad. Sorry, I read the patch notes, but it felt like they lasted 15 minutes. I was scrolling for what felt like two working days. Ooh, okay, the flag and drag here, but the flap's gonna be enough to get away. Here we go with the grand entrance. Entropy might get locked up, but Giggity gets a really nice shadow dash. But Pluto secures first blood with a really clean ultimate. What's the name of this ultimate? What is it? It's Fear Beyond Death. Alright. Memorized. Yeah. What does this build into? Is this Yomu's on Urgots? I'm really not sure. Okay. So the CS lead has collapsed in the bot lane. And a first dragon, thanks to that gank. Zelvanis did not die, but he was taken very low, so he had to go the bye-byes. No flash on both junglers is pretty harsh. Looks like Victor Rosa needs to take a recall. We'll see here what we end up getting. I'm assuming it's going to be double Essence Reaver. I don't think we need to see Collector MF. Oh, it's the Collector MF. You know, not gonna lie, I feel like Collector, when there's a Shen and a Braum, is never a smart idea. At least not first. I feel like, especially if you're going first strike, you kind of want to have the annoyance of just having perma mana sustain. And keep in mind, Pluto's sponge legs or gas legs, whatever you want to call them, the casts, are, I think, most efficient at like level 11 or level 12. So that's when like the true Urgot power spike is. Normally people say it's like level 9 for the rank 5 W. But no, that's not the real case. Urgot's real power comes from the passive autos on his legs. Okay, Giggity gonna be clearing out some vision here. Ooh, okay, we're looking at... Oh, no, okay. As long as we dodge the Kale Q, we can probably run down the Kale. But double Swifties means that slows don't really work that well in the top lane. As to the Urgot Q and the Kale Q. First strike also on Char, so they will just be collectively farming money. It looks like a Rod of Ages start here for Char. Okay. Grubs for Dragon Trade. The Clockfather is so ugly, the Crab God is the only real skin. I've seen a lot of people say that they like the Pajama Guardian Urgots. But yeah, I'm a fan of Butcher Urgot myself. But hey, you know, it's in tune with modern times. Okay, we're going in looking to get the ult down, but Victor Rosa ults a little bit too early. And the Stand United comes out. And Giggity doing that damage though, wow, almost getting taken out back. But good job by Ascension. Synergizing the crowd control to make sure Rakan cannot get out of there, even post-flash. Victor Rosa also in danger, but now 2-9. Might have been more than he could choose of, and it's just going to get an easy double kill. Very, very greedy by the Ascension bot lane. That was definitely not needed, guys. That was if Sizra was here, she'd take a shot for that. So someone DM Sizra, tell her to take a shot. Because that was one hell of a greedy play. Okay, Pluto looking to get in. Not enough damage to cast a Fear Beyond Death. Ooh. And the baby cage comes down just to make sure we can get that pink ward. Wards' lives matter, guys. Clear those wards. Vision score is important. I'm surprised we're at 10 minutes and supports have 1 vision score a minute. But hey, I guess it really excels once you get that quest done. Oh, okay, the baby cage coming down. Giggity could be in a bit of danger. The big burst here from Viger. is available. We've got the Flash, but the Claw's going to be enough for Folktales. And Giggity gets out. Oh, the Fear Beyond Death was cast. Oh. Self-cast the Frozen Tomb to be able to survive the Urgot all-in with the Vigor. But that is a Flash for ultimate burn. So at the end of the day, I think we're just really happy here. Pluto, though, no longer having his ult means that Turbo can look to fight back a little bit. We are going Gnasher's Tooth. I think it's a stable first item for Cal. I don't think I've seen anything else, at least in the past few years. Ooh, that's a big first strike proc. Yeah, that's like 25 gold. That was a lot of money. But Essence Reaver almost completed. That'll be a big ticket item here for Smolder. We got the Blackfire Torch here for Lissandra. And Vigor should be about ready to buy. Yep, but he has Rod of Ages in base. Titanic already finished for both junglers. So we'll see here what we end up getting as the next item. Rod of Ages picked up, and Urgot still looking to finish his item. No TP from Pluto means that his recalls have to be... ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, Victorosa could be in trouble. Here comes the Glacial Fissure, but it's not going to be enough. We're looking to find an in here. The Cataclysm, boom, butt slap. Not going to be enough. Giggity. Victorosa looking to survive. But Epic Folktales just going to flash, get the Ice Claw in. It's enough, but here comes Pluto's big teleport. 7-minute cooldown. Epic Folktales goes down at the end of it. And overall, just a better team fight here from the side of Gloomblade. Kale will get some action in the top lane, but that was a lot committed to pick up Victorosa once again. And 80 carries have a mirrored score, so not much was gained. Kale nearing that level 11. He's going to turn into a bit more of a real champion. Okay, Essence Reaver means that Smolder has the sustain here. Boots now. Quest finished here for MF. Let's see here. The Jordan's not picked up. Flash invested by Turbo here to dodge the disdain. And Asher's Tooth now finally picked up on Kale. Level 11 for both top laners. Teleporting right back into the thick of it. Ooh, that's a big first strike proc. Oh, okay, looking to maybe punish Pluto here for overextending. But he's got a ward and try, so as long as he plays properly, he should be fine. Pink ward in bot try. Going to be cleared here by Entropy. Mental Pipes finished first, okay, but the Clogfather was a greedy father at the end of the day, and Urgot gets punished. Okay, well, that was a 25 gold first strike proc. Okay, Turbo Flyer could be in danger. Here comes the Divine Ascension. It's available, but I don't think we're going to have enough damage. And Sylvanas now unstoppable here on this Jarvan 4. Now, Victorosa has to be very careful. Another greedy Flash, but Flash for Flash this time traded at least. Okay, Epic Folktales looking to get the Cinders to run away. The knock-up here from the knock-up from Ashtroop is going to be enough. Char invests the ultimate. It's a little bit of overkill, but kill secure is a kill secure. And Jordan's upgraded now for both mid laners. And it was a Yomu's Ghostblade. Pluto, though, force the flash, but that should be Herald here for Gloomblade. Victor Rosa getting a, is that a turret plate? Ooh, looks like 2-9 is chasing. Gonna use the mom. Just trying to push her away from the lane. Oh, Zeke's Convergence. Hey, my favorite item on Engaged Supports. Let's go. Here comes the Stand United by Shen, but now Giggity looking to clap back. We get the quickness. Oh, but Zalvannis is fed, suppressing the Kale. It doesn't matter. Ooh, the Divine Intervention stopping the Urgot ult. But unfortunately, you know, having negative HP means that you will just instantly die. The Rift Herald being invested in the top lane means one charge is, should be good enough to smack that turret clean. And yet, with the Crystalline Overgrowth, it is enough. Get some turret money in the top lane. It is less since it wasn't the first turret, but it is still good. Okay, Black Cleaver here. Next item here on Urgot, I believe. I think you need Black Cleaver for Urgot to be like efficient, just because of how many times he can proc it, so he can like basically turn off 100% of your armor eventually when he's running you down. All right. Seraph's going to be the second item. Looks like it here for Char. A little bit of defensive itemization. We're grabbing the Zonia, at least the Seekers here for Lissandra. Classic. Go in, ult Zonias yourself. It's like, woo! No one touching me tonight. Sterix, though, already finished here for J4. 2.5 items already with those boots and another component. So, yeah, Zalvannis is rich tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Much better game than we saw on Zamala Fight. Okay, it is an Infernal Soul this game. Okay, Entropy could be endangered. Cataclysm comes out. There is no flash. Oh, and that's Char just farming a metric ton of free stacks. Okay. Pluto looking to go in, but gonna get punished. Another nice Shadow Dash. Giggity and Turbo Flyer working together to keep this duo down. And a 2-9 just trying to get as many stacks as he can by calling his mom. But unfortunately, the Infernal Dragon is like your distant uncle. And he was not invited for Thanksgiving. But this means that we're getting some turn pressure here by Turbo Flyer, since we've been punishing Pluto for overstepping here. Giggity gonna get a nice Shadow Dash, get the Frozen Tomb here onto Rakan, and now Astruz could be in danger. Force the flash away, ignited, but it's not gonna be enough. Astruz lives with his life, but the flash, the heal invested. Sometimes warding can be a very dangerous game. You gotta be careful. And Char, though, getting some solo time with grubs on that turret. Only 130 gold. Yeah, that's not much. A 2-9, and Entropy answering for a turret of their own here. Taking back the turret score lead. The mid-outer is still available here. Now, looking at the items here, it looks like we are going Infinity Edge, second item. At least on MF, I think that's what we're going. Smolder seems to just be going Shojin, so it's standard Essence Reaver Shojin. So, want to be able to spam the Q, the W, and the E as much as possible. Seraphs picked up, Archangels picked up here for Viger, but only about halfway through the stacks, so it'll be a while before it gets done. Looks like we're going Demon's Plate here on Giggity. Need a little bit more mobility to close out the gap. Alright, and Pluto looking to push. Turbo Flyer trying to get stuff done, but Astruz and Zylvanas are here and forcing Turbo Flyer to flash away. So Cataclysm for Kale Ult and Flash. Pretty big cooldowns used by Turbo Flyer here. And Baron is up. But I don't know if we have priority to start as the Baron. It doesn't look like it. So the Baron dance is just going to continue. It's just going to be some farming. Some gains. Gonna probably that first strike, canceling some recalls. Ooh, okay. Dodging the Winter's Bite. Victor also has to be a little bit careful. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Charming up 2-9, but so ult for ult traded on support, but nothing really gets found out of it. I gotta be clearing up some more vision. 62 vision score already here for Astuz. Wow, that's crazy. Hell yeah. We love vision score. We're pro vision score here. Death Gap already finished for Cal. She is starting to get scary. Level 14 out of 16 for the full build, well, for the full passive unlock. And almost have that Zonia's here for Lysandra. Should probably look to want to use the active on the Seekers before upgrading. You know, just get a bonus activation. Another 25 gold first strike proc here. Alright, we're not yet at the 225 stack mark here for Smolder. Oh, thank you, Canada 204, for the follow. Canada, tisk. Okay, looks like we're trying to get away, forcing the flash here, the fear beyond death. Are we gonna greed? But now we get the Zonias and the Stand United plus the shield plus another plus the Seekers active. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of stuff used to keep Epic alive. But a lot also invested by the side of Gloomblade. So nothing's gonna come out of it though. I don't think so. Alright, scoreboard down as we get ready for this Infernal Soul Point fight here for Gloomblade. I don't have much vision inside the pit. They have vision in their jungle leading to the pit, but no prio here yet. Okay, the smite on the chicken cam gonna be secured here by Giggity. Alright, we're starting to get vision in the jungle, the dragon pit. Alright, who's gonna press the button first? Victor Rosa is at 50, is at like 60% HP, so not the best time to start a team fight, but AD carries don't really build sustain anymore. Nope. The AD carries are like, Doran's Blade is all the sustain I'll ever use. Sadly, there is no crit healing item. Fortunate. Okay, Folktales has a flank angle, but positioning goes over to Gloomblade to get started here for this objective, and it's gonna get started. Okay. Alright, we're looking to get in Epic Folktales though with a massive all-in here, beautiful Shadow Dash, and it's just gonna be a murder of the crows, ladies and gentlemen. An annihilation by Ascension here. They don't claim the dragon, but they'll probably be able to. Surprise Smolder doesn't want to join them for Baron. As Smolder wants some more plating. Yeah, but without Smolder here, this Baron is pretty slow. Though there's not going to be a teleporter spawn, so unpunished. But 4 extra plates here for Smolder means that should be RFC plus something else. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that's a BF sword. RFC plus BF sword here. 3.5 items here on the Smolder right now. Okay. Some items getting completed here. Almost got that. A Shadow Flame here for Kale. Working on, I don't know, maybe a Force of Nature here on Shen. The Locket of the Iron Solari finished on Braum. I know. As much as Gloomblade want to set up the Wombo combo, they have to make sure not to get Wombo comboed themselves, because they're facing a Wombo combo style comp where if you just stay in a straight line, the Kale, Smolder, Lysandra, they kind of go to town. Oh, okay. Okay, Sylvanas could be maybe in a bit of danger. But going to be taking that mid inner here. Turbo Flower contesting the bot inner. And the top inner also going to be taken so far. So a lot of gains so far this push. These new cannon minions do so much damage. Here comes Mom, but Victor Rosa not going to be pushed aside here. But yeah, that's the inhib turret and inhibitor going to be going soon. Ooh. And Turbo Flyer getting a little bit low, has to be a little bit careful. But we're getting some really good pushes. The Flag and Drag though onto Epic Tails, but there's just so much damage. The bullet time not going to be able to find its target, and here comes Turbo Flyer flying in. And yeah, that should just be the end of the game. Oh, but yeah, it could be. It depends. Can Char land some poke? Sylvanas doesn't have the Cataclysm, but 2 inhibitors gone now for Gloomblade, and now the gold lead up to 5-ish K as the Infinity Edge finish here for Smolder. Shadow Flame finished here for Kale. We're working on Jackshow here for Shen. And Blighting Joel also picked up for Kale. Malignance picked up for Lysandra. We've got a lot of good items coming through here. No Death Cap yet on the Vigar. Really, really crucial item. But yeah, the amount of invulnerabilities this team has, though, makes it really hard for Gloomblade to be able to capitalize on quick kills. You have the Stand United, you have the Kale ult, the Lysandra ult, you have an extra Zonias, you have the Lockets. So you do got to be careful on the side of Gloomblade. Can't overinvest on a single target. If not, you just kind of lose the team fight. We're going to scoreboard down as we get ready for probably what is going to be the final siege of game number 2. Ascension looking very clean here. A Shadow Dash going to miss here from Giggity, but he gets the safety. The Baby Cage going to land on Entropy, but the Braum is not the person you want to be hitting with your damaging skill shots. Okay, Sylvanas looking for an opening. Forces out the Glacial Fissure. Here comes Mom. She yells. But she's only going to find a little bit of poke. Sylvanas finds a 3-man Cataclysm into the bullet time, and things are getting disgusting, and that's a double kill. The carries are down. The multi-man Fear from the Fear Beyond Death, and it's going to be the comeback of a century. Pluto and Victor Rosa find the angles in that team fight. And Giggity is running for the hills. That's an Infernal Soul here for MF and Vigar. But, yo, someone's got to defend the base. The Shen's just going to end the game. But, unfortunately, for Ascension, it is not going to be the end of the game. But 4-1 in Dragons. Triple Infernal giving, what, 9%, 80 in AP plus Infernal Soul itself for that explosive blast. That Viger can clearly just one-shot someone if he wants to. And now picking up the Death Cap plus another large rod. Things are going to get shaky. Bandle Pipes here on Jarvan. Okay, I mean, I think at this point everyone just builds Bandle Pipes because it's like Bard's instrument, right? The little bit of attack speed buff, I don't really understand the importance in it, but it seems to be an amateur level thing. Unless this is what junglers do in solo queue. Like junglers and mid laners do in solo queue, because I am confused. Because Jarvan's E essentially is Bandle Pipes. It looks like we're going in no time to take a sip, and Astuz gets found early. But we invest all our cooldowns. 2-9 though. We're using everything trying to get in on him. Banala's Epic Folktales could be in danger. Force into the Zonias. And yeah, so far it's a 1-for-1. But your mid laner versus your support. I think you'll take that trade every day of the week. Though there are no ultimates left besides Viger's Big Boom Boom. So unless we see a tactical strike from Gloomblade. Oh, we are starting up the dragon. It's getting low. It's down to 6k. Jarvan's not even on close to the pit. He tries to get in, but he's not going to be able to find it. Giggity is going to be going down, but they're trying to get on kill. Wow, that's an explosion from Char. Boom goes the dynamite. We secure Baron, but we lose 3. We lose 2 members in the process, almost getting aced. If you can't kill this, Vigar, things will be problematic. I think we're even going experimental Hexblade on J4. Just make sure we have that Cataclysm up 24/7. It's a big thing now. It's a big thing. Almost mirrored builds on support. Looking to steal away this blue buff, deny the mana resources from 2-9 and Epic Folktales. And Gloomblade are not giving up. They're giving us one hell of a show. GA picked up here. Jack Show, Knight's Vow. A lot of key items to keep people alive. That was like just a free 20 gold that Viger was gifted. Okay, scoreboard down. Ooh, okay, Entropy could be in a bit of danger. It looks for the stand behind me. The flag and drag though. 2-9 and gonna be running away. There is a collector on this misfortune, so Entropy is just gonna... Ooh, okay, there was no Q available. But that is going to be a turret taken. Urgot takes a turret. The gold lead now skewed in the favor for Gloomblade. Winning that team fight was so important for them. The flap has to be invested. And Char just one-shotting minions as they don't have a Baron buff. You do gotta be a little bit careful. Char has 2,700 gold to spend, so I'd like to see him finish an item. Zonias is probably a very smart item to get here on this Viger, because he has to be target number 1, target numero uno in this team comp. He has most of... no, it is Sylvanas who's the richest man in... Oh, no, sorry. Smolder is the richest in this game by just a little bit. But Sylvanas having 15,000 gold on J4. This man is a threat. Pluto is sent to defend from the threat. But the Fnatic Death Bush not really gonna matter at this point in the game. Ooh, okay. Giggity and Turbo trying to force something. And Turbo does a lot of damage to buildings. Okay, here comes Mom. Rakan gets taken very, very low, but the bullet time does a lot of damage, but it's not hitting anyone right now. Oh, yeah, the divine intervention is gonna be enough. It's gonna take out 2 people, but here comes the Stand United from Shen, making sure that the MF stays, making sure that Kale stays alive here. So it ends up being just top laner and GA traded, but important flashes burnt across the board from both teams. We've got an Elder in 18 seconds. No flash on Jarvan means it'll be a little bit hard to get into the pit, but we're looking to set up a Fnatic Death Brush here. Ooh, Sylvanas. Sylvanas might pay this with his life. Yeah, no GA available for him, unfortunately. No, 2 blue trinkets available. I'm surprised we didn't blue trinket the bush. Yeah, that's a classic right there. No vision, run into the bush. Run into the enemy team and die. Enemy team gets Elder while you have Soul. You lose the game. That is as old as the tale gets. Well, I mean, as old as Elder exists, because it's a more recent of the ending game upgrades. But yeah, let's see if we can play tower defense here. But no, Char gonna get taken into execute range any second now, and yep, that flash booty slap from Turbo Flyer is gonna seal the deal. We've got a cannon wave coming in, and it's a 3v5 with Elder active. Entropy doing a fantastic job blocking off all the damage from the Misfortune ult. Oh, okay though, but the Collector snipes the MF here, but Elder Dragon should be enough. Get the snipe in, don't really have the damage, and okay, yeah, no, there's just not enough damage to end the game. Triple kill here for 2-9. He's trying. The Turbo Flyer is gonna slap Misfortune for it. Alright. Let's get ready for that all-important game number 3. Will it be a 3-0 sweep? Or will we bring it back? Let's find out. Alrighty. I'll give him my ready check. We've got the draft open. Oops, wrong message. Where's the score? There you go. That was a great attempt by Gloomblade, but unfortunately, you know, classic rookie mistakes. Run to Dragon when there's no vision, 2 blue trinkets up, still get caught out. Unfortunate, though. Not much you can do there. Gloomblade have opted to take red side here for game number 3. Let's see if Ascension have some spicy picks on blue for us. The Wombo combo comp was evident, but hey, you know, the Shen jungle seemed like it put in some good work. Giggity knows how to use his ultimate, so my bad on that one. It looks like he played with his eyes open. Alrighty. Hey, it finally shows the used champions. That's so cool. It used to not show them, so... So, looks like we got the ready check here from Andro. Alright. We are getting ready. Alright, Diana gets banned a third game in a row. No surprise there. Sylvanas' most played jungles. Alright, going back, we're keeping the Silas ban consistent here. Alright, so give or take the same bans. We'll see here if Gloomblade decide to ban the Janna here like they did last game. It's yet to be seen. Yep, okay, same bans. Ooh, the Nico here. Could be a flex pick, but should probably just be Entropy's pick here. Alright, we got Sivir picked up for Victorosa. And Kane here for Sylvanas. Haven't seen Kane in a long time. Actually, the last time we saw Kane was the Eternals Academy Finals. And it unfortunately didn't do much. But maybe 2026 is the year of Kane. Some people have been saying that since Kane came out, but we'll have to see here. Let's see what Ascension decide to pick up. Probably on jungle and AD here on B2-3. And we got... Oh, is it finally time for the Amumu? Okay, the Amumu finally gets locked in after all that teasing. Amumu will finally have a home. No more sad mummy. He is now a happy mummy. Ooh, and the Kog'Maw here for 2-9? Okay. Kog'Maw Nico not really the best synergy when it comes to bot lanes, but I mean, hey, as long as there's Peel, Kog'Maw's happy, I guess. But the Lulu was used up. As always the problem. Okay, we're picking up Bard to go with the Sivir. Alrighty. See here what Gloomblade feel like banning. Probably mid and top is what's left for both. Yep, the Fiora from game 1 returns. We banned Aatrox, we banned Gwen. And what's left in the top lane? Ambessa? Gnar? Oh, it was Mundo last time. Let's see here if Mundo is the pick here. Is going to be the pick here for Pluto. It is a pick that doesn't really care about picking teleport, so no, it's going to be an Ambassador band this time. Well, let's see here what Gloomblade feel like picking up. The blind pick one thing to get counter pick guaranteed on another. Let's see what's left in the pool here for Gloomblade. Okay, it is going to be the Malzahar. We almost saw Malzahar yesterday, but it was a last second pivot into something I can't recall what, but Malzahar was teased yesterday. So see here if 2026 Malzahar is any different than 2025 Malzahar. Alright, ooh, Rumble! Finally getting some attention. Normally this is a champion that sees a lot more play in pro, but amateur-wise, people seem almost allergic to this champion pick. So good team fight set up here by both teams. So see here if it's going to be Rost or Shadow Assassin here for Sylvanas. That's a real question. And Twisted Fate mid here for Epic Folktales. Okay, I'm a little bit lost on the synergy, but and maybe we ran out of picks. But it's another double MR. Ooh, a Tryndamere. Okay, now that could be a very, very interesting champion picked up. Is it going to be locked in? It is locked in. All right, so Pluto picking up Tryndamere for game 3. That is it's definitely a champion to lock in. Alright, as we get ready to get into the champ select here, this won't be too long. Make sure you've grabbed yourself a snack, you've grabbed yourself a drink, and you've subscribed over on YouTube. What are you waiting for? If you're not subscribed, go do it right now. I'm watching you. Alright, just waiting on the ready checks here from both teams, and then we'll get this game started. Remember, there's no spectator delay, so the second that Champ Select finishes counting down, we're getting right into the action. Game 1 was action-packed. Game 2 took a while to get off the ground, but Game 3, I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit bloody. No assassins, but I have a feeling it might get a wee bit bloody. Alright, let's pivot. Super webcam. Into backdrop. Just have to swap this. There we go. Alright, here we go. Mute the musica as we get ready to get into the game. Hey, yo, Victorious Karma, Pizza Siver, let's go. Nightbringer to the mirror. Bam, bam. There we go. Alright. Still an abnormal amount of teleports. But with Unsealed Spellbook, you don't normally take TP as your primary switchable summoner. So we'll see here if this TF ends up being AD or AP. It could be a bit of both. Who knows? The traditional builds normally go like an AP item into RFC, something. We'll see here. We got some chick invasion from Gloomblade here into the enemy jangles. And ooh, Kane maybe looking for a cheeky wolf start. Could definitely be impactful here. Oh, looks like Giggity has not noticed, so he will be wolfless. Oh, maybe we get a steal here. Oh. Okay, looks like Giggity wants some action, calling over both mid folktales, popping that ghost. Oh, flash and ghost. But no lockdown. The flash here from Amumu. But now Giggity could be in danger. And yeah, that's very greedy play here by Giggity. We get it, Angurge, but blue buff Malzahar, never fun to have to lane into. And Kane wanted to steal some more stuff, but he's just going to go back to doing his own jungle. But that's a big tempo loss here for Ascension in this game number 3. Trinomir also Pluto just because Turbo had to roam down to try and help with the the invade is down a decent amount of CS. But Rumble in the early game is a pretty strong laner, so you gotta be careful. So he does a lot of annoying damage. He's got to dodge all them harpoons. Ooh, okay, Estus could... Oh, no. Thank God for that magical journey, because one more auto attack, and that would have been a Jover for Estus. But a very, very early Cheetah recall by Malzahar, getting almost a lost chapter entirely thanks to that first kill. Folkdale's spending his time clearing the Malzahar minions thanks to that blue buff. Okay, Pluto gonna spinning dash onto Turbo Flyer, but we're getting close to that danger zone. We're in that danger zone. Are we gonna overheat? And 2-9 running very, very low on mana. All the consumables are being used up. Let's see here if we do get the Bandle Pipes on Bard. Oh, okay. Tryndamere with the Halo Blades gets the stack really nicely, and just trying to push Rumble away as well as he can. And yeah, with the Ignite, that's enough. Force the flash on Turbo, and yeah, there's not much you could do there. Char now can well, he's full mana, full HP. He doesn't need to reset. But Epic is kind of struggling to CS here. So it's Malzahar getting that easy farming buff. Just give COVID to the minions, they'll die. Alrighty, that's a lot of Amtomes, guys. Oh no, we're getting an AP Mumu. Alright, well, Merc Treads are gonna be so strong in this game, guys. It's a little crazy how much value Merc Treads are gonna have. Okay, Entropy forced the flash away here. But now Astruz could be in danger. Ooh, gets taken down super, super low. And Zalvanna's also flashing away. Ooh, not enough, but Flash is burnt bot lane. Only 2-9 has a summoner left in terms of his flash. Okay, Rumble does have to be careful. Tryndamere, you know, it starts molly-whopping you with crits. It gets annoying. Ooh, 2 turret shots, though. That's not fun. Ooh, okay, but early dragon taken. For the side of Ascension here. Victorosa getting really low. Has to be careful. This is like pseudo AP Pokemon. I guess I'll just call him Pokemon because it's going Poke Kogma. Twisted still hasn't recalled, so about 1800 gold. Let's see what they end up building. Okay, so wait, we sold the Antome. Okay, that's awkward. That's just some gold loss right there. Okay, here we're going in with the spinning dash, the mocking shout, but Tryndamere not really doing much damage right now. Trying to, but no Critamere yet. We'll have to see. It's probably, I think it's gonna be Stridebreaker. It could be Titanic or Ravenous. I think it might be Ravenous. Okay, yeah, we are looking to gank the shit out of this this little guy. Ooh, okay, Zalvanna's oh, okay, Tryndamere all just not working out. A huge fumble, double kill here. Giggity goes down to the Ignite, but the no Tryndamere ult Crazy. Imagine playing a champion that can never die and then you die with him. It's Rod of Ages here for Twisted Fate, so we'll have to see what the build path goes into once he builds his real items. I think it's probably just going to be like RFC Lichbane or something like that, I'd assume. Unless Dusk and Dawn is better on TF because of like that passive for the extra hit or whatever. So we'll have to see. Okay, the Mocking Shot is going to miss. So that means Turbo gets a little bit of damage here, but it's going to be Profane Hydra Tryndamere. Okay, interesting, interesting. I don't... I play ARAM, so no one ever picks Tryndamere because in ARAM, Tryndamere doesn't have much value. Ooh, okay. It's going to be Yuntal's first here, it looks like, at least for Sivir. I think we're going Gitsu's on 2-9. I'm not too sure. Ooh, okay, Astru's just looking to pick a fight. And the barrier is up, so, ooh, okay. Astuz should be able to give Zalvannis over the kill. Okay, we get the Mocking Shot, gets the slow down, but it's not going to be enough. Starting to build up a little bit of a CS lead here in the top lane, but that mid lane CS diff is insane. However, because it's Twisted Fate, only down 100 gold. Okay, well, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Pluto might be in danger now. Yep. Okay, oh, we're doing some good damage. And Giggity is going to go down, though. Here comes the Kayn ultimate. We're going through. And wow, okay, Pluto able to survive through all that. Astus takes yet another kill, but now double buffs on the Whack-A-Mere. Oh, a little bit of a mistimed ability use here from Entropy and 2-9 not landing that roots on time. Could have maybe forced something out of Sivir, but Victor also not really enjoying all this poke. Okay, Rumble teleporting back top. Yeah, the Bulwark making it hard. Entropy taking a lot of damage here as Stu's looking to get in. But the pop-up here, it's a bait. It was a bait the entire time, and Giggity just says, yo, thank you, my kill. Goodbye. Alrighty. Ooh, okay, Giggity gonna go in, gonna bandage toss the spell shield and just die to the despair, but now we're trading over turret kills and okay, Giggity getting very, very aggressive. But that's going to be, it should be another plate here for Pluto in that top lane. Already finished that Profane Hydra. And the dragon this time, ooh, okay, Mocking Shout onto Rumble. We've overheated, but no bonus crit. Ooh, okay. This flash for flash, and unfortunately Equalizer. Haha, the revenge kill. Turbo Flyer is like, nah. You cheesed me once, you ain't cheesing me again, fam. I gotta cheese 2 times in a row. Ooh, okay, but now Turbo Flyer very greedily tried to stay for some CS. And no flash available. Just gonna get run down by Zalvannis. Char looking for maybe a cheeky play here. But Entropy looking to find Char, but the pop-up not gonna be enough. Not gonna be found. And, yep, the cheese was tried, but it was not had. Malzahar really good at clearing the wave, though. So, not ahead by much in gold because, well, unfortunately, TF has a passive where he just prints money. He's literally just Jeff Bezos. Somehow Riot thinks it's legal to just print money. The fact that it can crit also is just, you know, it's a slap in the face. I was like, oh, here's 6 random gold. Nah, here's 12 random gold. First turret goes over to Ascension's bot lane. Now Char could be in danger. Here comes the Destiny. Yep, well, it's gonna peter out. But Double Leandre is now finished. Oh, Entropy looking for something. Alright, so it's a Chemtech soul this game, so a lot less hype. The shield value not as goated as it could have been in some other games. But, we have now moved Kog'Maw into the mid lane. Now that he has done his Jordan's quest. Eclipse here for Sylvanas. Ooh. Pluto doing his best to get as much damage as he can onto Turbo during these trades. Entropy gonna take the Giga, the Chemtech Blast Cone. I forget the new name for it, but like the big Blast Cone. Make sure they get out alive. Now Epic could be in a bit. Yeah, Epic is just dead. Yeah, Sylvanas does a lot of damage. That burn damage is starting to add up. No objectives to take right now for the next 15 seconds, but looks like no one's... ooh, okay. Okay, 2-9. Gonna dodge away from the Malzahar Space Aids. Giggity might be in a bit of trouble, but Char should be able to pick up this this turret in the mid lane. Ooh, okay. Sylvanas. Ooh, oh, wow. What a beautiful play. Double kill for Giggity. Really good stun timing on the bandage, making sure that Sivir just gets stuck under a heated turret with aggro. Really, really nice play. I hope we see maybe, you know, we're probably going to see like a Abyssal Mask here for Mumu, because that's normally like the combination, but I don't think any more AP would be beneficial for the team. Pluto is just soloing Herald, but he's got to whack away as he's alone, no vision, no prio. A one-shot Thornmail, okay. That's pretty good. Entropy, sorry, Epic Folktales gets caught out though, throws the NOS button, and just tries to get out of there. Oh, no. The miscommunication. But Entropy still dies. Okay, we're still trying to get on. Astuz is still going to go down. Pluto's trying. He's got the Undying Rage. We got to get some damage down. Okay, now Char is getting ready. No Malzahar, but Victor Rosa is going to get taken down. Oof, and the aids are spreading. The Ecathian surprise not going to be enough, but Char does pick up some clean kills in that team fight, almost also taking out Epic Folktales here. But the Bard ult ruining the fantastic play by Sylvanas. Oh, it's kind of like when you're playing Zed and a Bard just stops you from playing the game. It's like, bruh, I'm so sad. Okay, but that's Dragon Prio here for Sylvanas, as Giggity is still trying to make his way. Okay, Giggity is now in the pits.
Oh, okay, but now Sylvanas was caught with his pants down, so that's just gonna be a... Ooh, okay. Victor Rosa might have been enough more than they can chew. Oh, maybe no? Okay, the pop-up. Ooh, the Proto Belt. Nice spell shield by Victor Rosa. Yeah, Home Guard's very, very OP. And we're trying to get some turret plating here in the mid lane. But, okay, the heal coming out. Looks like the E timed out here on 2-9, so he's not going to die. Sivir's starting to get some of that bouncy damage. But Tryndamere is now becoming a pretty big split pushing threat. Going Collector second item on Tryndamere? Oh, no, Serpent's Fang, right? Collector seems a little bit suspicious, but there is a decent amount of shields. Especially if he has to lane into the Rumble, I think it makes a lot of sense. The fact that Epic Folktales started with a call, still has not finished his call, is criminal. The man's got almost 5 CS a minute. Chovy would be crying. It'd be Chovy's funeral. He would have died. He would have died by now. Well, Pluto gets his recall interrupted again. He must really be starting to hate them electro harpoons. Okay, double burn now on Malzahar, so maybe some of these COVID kills are gonna be a little cleaner. Oh. Okay. Oh, Collector Tryndamere. Okay. I don't play Tryndamere, so I wouldn't know. Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah. You try to survive as... Oh, okay. Astuz, though, was under Destiny, and, well, Giggity just found him. Giggity slayed him. It was like a Slayer task. No, Giggity was wearing that Slayer helm, got that 15% extra damage bonus, and sent him to the Shadow Realm. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna get a reset in. 1,300 gold. Giggity is... Yeah, Giggity's got some good money. Going for that Randuin's makes sense. You know, there's a Sivir, there's a Tryndamere, and Baron Nashor has spawned. I think... Does that mean no one took Herald? I think, yeah, that means no one took Herald. Poor Herald, man! Herald went from one of the most OP objectives in the game to just, who gives a shit about this buff? Like, this shit's like more dead content than Barrows in old school RuneScape. Sorry, RS3. Alright, well, hey, we are almost starting World War 3 for this red buff. Is it gonna reset? Oh, nope, not. It doesn't have the time to reset. Sylvanas, though, was looking for maybe a cheeky play, though. Giggity almost has his Randuins right now, so the man is ready to fight. In a little bit, I think maybe he looking at it, 400 gold if he clears his top side. I don't think his blue buff is gonna be ready. Yeah, no, I don't think he'll be able to get Randuins before the next team fight. But yeah, no, Sylvanas realizes how much magic damage there is on the enemy team, and he's like, you know what? Maybe some magic resist would help. You know, like, I'm getting shredded, bro. That's just not even funny anymore. And yeah, the burn is starting to add up here on Malzahar. Entropy taking about 30% from a single E. And same with Folktales. So, the gold is 1,500 in favor for Gloomblade. Ooh, okay. The Pluto not really... Ooh, nice dodge on the Equalizer. You gotta be careful. You're gonna get... Oh, they're trying to run him down. They're trying to run him down. Get that Destiny in. Do we have the Flash? No, we do not. We do not have the interrupt. But That means they know no one is there for the Barons, so Ascension are just gonna, you know, they're just gonna pull 100 Thieves move. They're just gonna steal the Baron away for no contest. We wanted a wave in the bot lane? That's a little crazy. Yeah, there's no way it's just a bot lane wave. That is criminal. If that is all we wanted. Nah. They have to. Gloomblade have to get this dragon, please. Like, you have to get the dragon. Alright. Entropy gonna spot a ward. Okay, here comes the Sivir ult. Okay, that's the Sivir ult already for the literally nothing, just the Nico W. So yeah, the On the Hunt used up. That's a pretty important cooldown for them to get priority in these team fights. But I think once Char finishes his next big item, that'll be like a really good time to start these team fights. Because you got the double burn, you got the super caster Jordans, and now you need the big oomph item. I think Malignance might be what we're looking for, but Turbo Flyer and Entropy trying to set up a trap here, but yeah, it's just not gonna work. Ooh, however, though, 2-9 finds a clean and easy solo kill just using his like flash for flash, but clean solo kill. No Bard ult? Fair. Sometimes you gotta like gauge whether or not the Bard ult would be wasted, because like you had no reinforcements coming, so that turret was dying regardless of if you ulted or not. Okay, and we have double Seekers here. Wait, how Rumble? Oh, yeah, okay, Rumble died. I thought he died to Tryndamere. I was like, we can't let this man keep getting away with this. But yeah, double Seekers here, one on TF. It's triple Seekers, one on Nico, one on TF, one on Rumble. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone built the Seekers. You know, Zonia is just a good item, to be fair, and everyone on this team has good AP scaling, so... You know, I would have thought maybe instead of Sork Shoes, you go Ninja Tabi, or sorry, Plated Steel Cabs here on Rumble, because you're laning against the Tryndamere. That's just going to, like, whack. I mean, if you're laning into the Malzahar, it doesn't matter what boot you build. He's just going to give you... okay, the Flash... Okay. The Flash Destiny out of there, but those are big cooldowns used... by Epic Folktales. Okay, ooh, okay, good. Kog'Maw taking a lot of damage here. Has to be a little bit careful. We're trying to find... Ooh, the Blast Cone, Malzahar Blast Cone into death. Wow, that's so unfortunate. You threw the Amumu into the Malzahar. I feel so bad for Chara. Man's been playing so good this game, but it was a setup. They had a hit on him, bro. There's no way he was getting out of that alive. That should be trying to be sneaky. That is the Seekers used up on Turbo, but I'm pretty sure he's got his Zonias. Yep. So no wasted GP potential here. Okay. We now have an LDR on Tryndamere. I didn't know Tryndamere was the next Viego. This looks like a Viego as build. I wonder where the good old days of like Flicker Blade Tryndamere went. I love that item on Tryndamere. At least when I played Tryndamere. Okay, we got the Sterix now. What else was picked up? 3 items on the Kog'Maw, so now we're starting to build out those defensive items. The Zonia's finished on Nico and Rumble is very, very important. It'll be also crucial on TF. TF has also picked up some anti-heal. A Rylai's on Malzahar was good, but unfortunately Char didn't get to put it to good use last team fight. Okay, we're going to scoreboard down. It's 2-2 in Dragons. Chemtech soul point for either side. Okay, so we've got a wave it's pushing. Okay, well, we traded Dragon for a turret plus a kill on the TF and maybe a bit more. Inhibitor turret also going down. Turbo could be in danger. Okay, looks like the inhib is at least going to be guaranteed. Oh, wow. Okay, Pluto doing so much damage. And so the inhib goes down. Okay, we're getting away with murder here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, the heal. Oh, the heal coming in clutch here from Entropy, but that is the inhib turret that's gonna be taken. Some local gold denied, but a lot of money here put into the pockets. We almost have the Infinity Edge here on Tryndamere. And now Flicker Blade done here for Sivir. TF now finished his Zonias, so maybe he can face check bushes a little bit more safely. A double anti-heal here. One on Rumble, just a triple anti-heal, sorry. 2 Oblivion Orbs, and 1 Thornmail. So we're just trying to make sure Kane dies. Operation Kill Mr. Kane. Just interested in seeing what item he's building, because he can't build a Maw because he has Asterix. Same passive name. And I don't know what builds out of a Caulfield's and a Null Magic Mantle. Unless he's just holding on to the Null Magic just to have 20 MR. Okay, Giggity is gonna try and okay. We're doing damage, but Char is not here, so at the end of the day, double kill for wait, why was Char not there? Okay. That looked like a good team fight start here for Gloomblade, but our big mid laner with the AoE crowd control and stuff just wasn't there. Yeah, there's not much Baron damage on this team right now. Without the Kog'Maw, the Baron is so very slow. But the TF has Smite. He has a 1,000 point Smite. But there's no one here to contest. I think we greeted a little bit too much on Gloomblade, opting for that turret. And yeah, that's just an executed. I mean, it's guaranteed value. Nice. He almost lost 2 players trying to do the Baron Asher. Yeah, Baron hurts. If you don't have someone that actually does damage to monsters, Rumble doesn't really do damage to monsters. Not if he has the Baron debuff, he does 50% less damage, and AoE already, is kind of neutered on epics. So, sorry, DOT is already kind of neutered on epics. So we almost have the death cap here for the likes of Char, and that'll be his big ticket item. But is it gonna be enough? Really needs to be a little bit more present in these team fights. So far, what I've learned with this top lane quest, if you don't take TP, you are basically useless. Because an 8-minute teleport is so bad. It's TP or bust. Oh, okay, Turbo Flyer. Able to just get away. Oh, it's that weird new item. Oh yeah, Endless Hunger. Okay, looks like we're getting ready to... We're getting ready for this Chemtech Soul Point fight. Oh, okay, Astuz might have been caught out. But, oh, okay. Char, yeah. Unfortunate, very big lack of coordination here from the side of Gloomblade, but I don't think Pluto's going to be able to end the game. And they get the soul here. 2-9 also just wins the auto attack duel. I would have tried to end the game, but now that's Chemtech Soul. I mean, at least Tryndamere has destroyed a Nexus turret, but I mean, they respawn, so he's destroyed both Nexus turrets, but they respawn. And Kog'Maw, well, Kog'Maw looks untouchable at this point in the game. Oh, okay, maybe I spoke too soon. But yeah, no, he does so much damage. Yeah, they take an inhib. They defend their base, they take Chemtech Soul, and they will have to be wary about Tryndamere just trying to end the game. And there is no vision leading to the base. So, Death Gap now finished for Malzahar, but it wasn't enough. Well, the damage just wasn't there last team fight, so we'll see if it's going to be there this team fight, but we're probably just turtling. Morello actually finished here for Rumble. That's rare to see someone finish a Morello. Okay. Yeah, Pluto gonna do his best to get as much split put pressure in as he can. Because that's the Miracle Copium angle. We're popping the Destiny just to make sure we see where everyone is. And the Destiny no longer active. It has petered out. We are almost at 100% crit here for Victorosa. And Simmer feels like she's been lacking damage the entire game. Yeah, we've got a ward topside. Ooh, okay! Zavanna's just cheating in the teleport here. Is it gonna be enough? Are they gonna be able to stop the sweep? Just hit the Nexus. You have to hit the Nexus. Oh, but Tryndamere fumbles again. He doesn't ult. Okay, man. At this point, Pluto's trolling, bro. Pluto. It's not the first time you've done it this game, my brother. Unfortunato. I don't know. Maybe it's a build skill issue, but it definitely feels like there's something amiss with that Tryndamere pick. Alright, now we're looking to push the end. The Kog'Maw is slowly making his way there. Char has teleport. It might not be an... I don't think there's a ward here in the base. Okay, yeah, Malzahar just doing negative damage to someone with just an Abyssal Mask. That's crazy. Did they nerf Malzahar? I could have sworn Malzahar does more damage than that. There's literally just an Abyssal Mask. There's no MR on a Mumu. So why is she taking negative damage? I guess a Mumu's just got the secret OP tech. So just build almost full armor and Malzahar does negative damage to you. That is the secret tech. Alright, we've got Baron in 15 seconds. We've got Elder in 2.5 minutes. Let's hear what we end up getting. Terminus now finished. We got Storm Surge on Nico? Okay. Interesting. I would have probably just gotten like Malignants to get more pop-ups. Or like a defensive style utility item. The Bandle Pipes have been built on Bard. Okay, the Destiny is in. We're looking for a pick. No, it's a safety Destiny. Just to know. And we're not getting backdoored. Okay, we're starting up Baron Nashor. Sylvanas has a flank angle. Okay. It's getting low. And it gets stolen! Beautiful Barnold! Synergizes! But Sylvanas is gonna die. Does the game just end? Is the game just over? The inhibs have respawned, so you can no longer end by split pushing. Oh. Okay. It's Victorosa, Char... Oh, yeah, it's a 4v5 against the world. Okay, the Nos has been popped. TF looking for an angle. Giggity looking to go in. Alright, Astuz might already be dead. Giggity is surviving the Malzahar burst for a long time. Pluto's trying to get some damage in. And one more attack. He shuts down 2-9. And that might just be the end of the game, folks. Oh, maybe not. We have the teleport here. Okay, looks like we're not gonna teleport to try and end the game. Okay, Elder spawns in 20 seconds. Okay, this time Sylvanas should get it guaranteed. I don't know, this Dusk and Dawn item, I guess it works well on some champions, but it doesn't look that great. It's not a default better Lich Bane. At least from what we've seen. It doesn't, at least from what I've seen, it doesn't feel that awesomazing. Yeah, basically full build on most characters that matter. Should be no attempted Baron steal. We're just clearing out the waves. Okay. So now you have Elder. You have Baron. That should be enough, right? Okay, here comes a cannon wave. Okay, force the flash out of Rumble. Okay, the inhib's down. Cannon wave. Guys. We don't have a wave top. Why are we taking the inhib? Things are looking... Oh, the Elder Dragon executes! That was enough. Okay. Okay, we're gonna bash that bot lane turret in. Well, Malzahar getting some good damage in. Okay. Can Gloomblade finally win a game this series? Okay, Trinamir finally remembered to ult. Oh, and is it going to be enough? Oh. So far the defense is holding. But the waves are coming in. And it looks like Ascension are not going to get a clean 3-0. It just hit that Nexus. Hit the Nexus. And it's enough. Gloomblade decide to take it. Direct connect spectator? What? That's crazy. Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this scrim. Unfortunately, Ascension don't take it home 3-0. But, hey, the Halaski, 40 minutes of insane back and forths. The macros could have been better. But we're in a yellow bracket where we're learning the definition of macro. It is absolute cinema. Yes, at peak absolute cinema. It's like watching Fnatic play in Sub Wars. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. But if you enjoyed it, remember to follow the stream. Subscribe over on YouTube if you missed any part of the stream, because that's where the VOD's going to be. And other than that, we'll see you guys next time. I don't know what next time is, but if you follow the channel, you'll find out. Oh, just saying. All right. Well, good night, folks. The VOD will be up shortly.